So there's one thing I wanted to try. I got that forest area cleared out. I want to try going back down that hiding enemy and seeing if I can use multiple lures. I'm gonna go backwards a little bit. Hope your weekend's treating you well, Crookie. And then I think I need to go up the ladder and around, unless I have a shortcut. Nope, I do not. Nice to hear yours is going well. Mine's going just fine. Hey there, Seven Castle Forest. Welcome on in. I'm doing good and hope your weekend's going good as well. Just getting started here. Oh, can't quite get that enemy, runs away too quick. Okay, so what happens if I try to use multiple lures? Nope, I can only have one lure on the screen at a time. And this enemy is not going to be coming back anytime soon. So I haven't quite figured that one out, but I think broadly my next strategy for it is I'm going to have to loop all the way around the map and approach it from the logging side and just see if I can attack it before it runs away. That'll also give me a chance to restock on all the supplies here and look for other things I might have missed the first way through. Does this mean I will have to wander up the cliffs again? And try to remember my way back to the base? Yeah, it is kind of like a lot of... not just a straightforward action game, but things to figure out here and there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have to go up this way. We can get an energy bar. I may not have actually needed to go up this way. Or at least that far left ladder. Keep forgetting about that one enemy. Okay, seem to be going the right direction. Outrun that enemy. And we're almost back at the base. I'm gonna try climbing up here. I don't think the ropes would have regenerated yet. There's another energy bar though. I'm also going to peek down and to the left. Maybe. I want to see if that fuse came back. Ooh, that's bad. Am I gonna survive? Okay, that fuse did not regenerate yet. I'm pretty sure I had picked it up before, and then when I came back the other way, it was magically there again. Maybe I'll wait to test that another time. Gotta wait till this comes back towards me, yeah, like that. I have plenty of time to dodge the other enemy. Unfortunately, now I'm lost. Is it back this way? Yeah, okay. Don't normally go that path, so I got the way back. Okay, resupplies. Oops, wrong button. I could use some fuses, but I'm pretty sure if I'm doing a whole loop around, I'm gonna get everything else filled in anyway, so I'll not worry about that at the moment. Pretty much every ammo thing plus healing thing I need more of. I can get most of my guns upgraded before the grasslands area. I could explore that. That was one where I definitely needed more ammunition to survive. And the forest area too. Oop, forgot about this guy. It detects the movement along the ground. This group. Okay, made it to the cliffs. Oh. Always messing up that, trying to aim diagonally. Need to be away from the door. I guess it's just a little waterfall in the background. Now there is stuff hidden behind the falls. I have not found my way up there. I also can't... That's a rope. Maybe I should test this out a bit to see if there's a pathway up. Yeah, I can't seem to find anything to grab on, so maybe I can't go that way. I also keep forgetting to make a map of, or a screenshot of this map because it's in the manual. Gotta get the right momentum going to grab onto the ladder. Need to make it all the way up the mountain before 2 a.m. Should be fine. Not quite brave enough to look over there yet. Energy bar. Not sure if I should actually be up here. Fall caused a little bit of damage, but I'm alright. This almost looks like it could be a door, but I'm not sure. This is just decoration or not. I know I'm gonna get more dynamite later, so I might as well see what this does. Okay, that was not a door. Another free energy bar. Cannot jump up there, and there's... don't think I'm going to be making it across there. Can't go any farther left. When it's in the cave area, east and west are swapped. You're like on the back side of it. Pretty sure I can make this jump. I've been just a little late. There's a cave out there. Dead end. I recognize this cave, that's Morse code for O. I don't remember what was in here. Oh, it's the bad tower. Have to go up this way. Need to go in here. You know, there's both a base to find to rest, but also a pathway forward. I think this leads to the base. Can't quite read the sign there. Don't have anything I can resupply here, that's fine. Can at least sleep. So it's kind of weird, this is where, like, this would be a rope point. Not quite sure where this leads though. Guess I can check it out. I might have already cleared out whatever this is. Maybe this is a faster way up to the base. Might as well use the rope while I can. Not trying to veer too far off the path because I don't remember how to navigate here correctly. But just wanted to make sure that I didn't spot anything obviously interactable. Oh, there's even more ropes. Okay. So I might as well use that while I can. What is in here? Or out here? That would be a one-way down. That's another path. Energy bar that I don't really need, and a precarious path I don't want to try right now. I'll save that for later. And even more paths where I don't have enough rope. Oh, there's this thing. I don't want to go down any farther. So I gotta remember, cliff area needs lots of rope. Hopefully there's not like a limited supply of rope in the game. Because I could see something happening where you have to like very carefully manage rope supplies. Don't know that I've seen a base yet that I could resupply ropes from. Maybe that's like one of the more advanced bases might allow that. Yeah, this is looking familiar. I think is a pit to nothingness. Sure, there's nothing down there. Pretty sure I got this code figured out. Cliffs. Let me check my notes here. I did not do this. Cliff relay ain't working. You followed ticks, right? Hey there, just a guy passing by. Welcome on in. Of course, I ain't forgetful like Pappy. They're a little Technicolor walkie pet hiding again. Notes where it should be, still following the code. All 4 locations much more reliably than that Dwango. So they're talking about some enemies? Should have kicked him to the crags long ago. And you finished calibrating both waveforms? I forgot to sync both, didn't you? 2 of them now, come on. Gotta phase cancel all signals, we've been through this. Okay, they're talking about some other puzzle mechanic that I haven't encountered yet. I do kind of remember going down there before, but I don't remember why I didn't accomplish that thing just there. Okay, we're back to the beginning part of the game here. Oh, hope your weekend's going pretty well, just a guy passing by. Thanks for hopping in. Okay, we've made it to the base. We can get even more energy bars for free. And I think I can get full heals here as well. Oh, this is gonna give me everything. And I could spend stuff to get lures. Okay, so I have the fuse in there, and I just need to use 5 of these parts that I collected. This, however, would use 2 fuses. Okay, I've maxed out everything except for lures, where I know I can pick one up. Ropes I'm not sure about. I gotta recollect whatever those tentacles are. I'm gonna sleep here. Save again. And then take a good long look at the map here. So I remember this enemy on the right popping up on the map, but I can't seem to find them in the level itself. And I need to defeat all of those to get the missing parts. I can get another energy bar for free. Just gonna save that. Yeah, Seven Castle, the music being kind of laid back or atmospheric fits the theme pretty well. I'm not sure, but sometimes the music sounds like it's slightly detuned. And I don't know if that's a aspect of the day-night cycle or what. Still do not fully understand the colors of the flags here. So this game's pretty interesting, just a guide. It's kind of a lot of exploration, puzzle solving, and then kind of looping back around through areas. Kind of a mix of a lot of different NES games in a way, like a little bit of Contra, a little bit of Metal Gear, a little bit of Rambo, a little bit of survival horror. There is a lot of stuff that definitely doesn't hold your hand on. A lot of little things here and there to keep watchful for. Glad there is a map, otherwise I would not be finding my way around. I think any game that has a map should also have like something in the credits that tells you how long you were looking at the map or how many times you looked at the map. It would be interesting to know. Checking in here because I think there might be supplies that reappear. Yeah, definitely more of the first Rambo with being in the outdoors. But in here I'm thinking of like the NES Rambo exploration style where you've got like compass points to navigate through. I've only played a little bit of that game, but the parallel kind of struck me right away. Yeah. So at least in that one, the navigation points were always like north-south, I think. Whereas here they can be any one of the compass directions. At least they're telling you where you're going at any given time. Okay, so it should be just north and then east. Yeah, there is at least a map. And I think I can go this way to get more lures. Nope, that does not regenerate. Unless I landed on them. I did not. So there goes that idea. Oh, I thought I was past it. Now, that one single plant always seems to get me. So if there's a enemy hiding on this screen, I'm not sure where it would be. Maybe I should look for clues. Definitely got this already, yep. That looks north to an area I have not reached yet. I've already dropped this rope. I can climb up that cliff. And I'm already past the screen where that enemy would have been. Unless it's inside the cave over here. Or maybe it'll show when I pop out. Oh, I just saw it over there. On the right side of this screen. How I would actually get to that cave, I'm not sure. Can I blow up this wall with dynamite? I'm gonna guess no, but I'm gonna give it a try. No. I could try putting a lure in this like it's a cage. Peeking out. He's not actually interacting though. That can't be the answer. I don't remember there being any other caves around here, so I better start looking for more. I think it would have to be nearby. I'm gonna sleep in here so I can reset the timer. Also might as well save. All I really used was like one dynamite and a lure. So I need to look for caves. I don't want to go north yet. I know that's where I need to explore more. There's this cave. I don't think this is going to match up with that area though. I'm going to look just to be sure. I think this is going to loop back that way, which I think is where I want to check out. Yeah, there was something that I opened up around here as well. Maybe two things. Another energy bar. What is this thing? Oh, it's that pillar thing that got lowered down. Forgot about that. Already interacted with that. More pillar things that I interacted with. I think this opened up something somewhere, or at least let me get a item. I'm gonna try going back to that same cave that I entered the first time. Yeah, there's nowhere else for me to go except for this other cave. There are a variety of things to reconnect here. Nothing else over here? Another energy bar, I'm full on. That is a dead end. Maybe there are even more caves for me to get into. Oop. And this is a cliff that I cannot reach from this side. I'm gonna try looping back around and checking the path that's just below that icon is. I think these might be the enemies that I want to farm on. Yeah, those are the ones that drop the tentacles. I know there's more closer to the base anyway, so no need to fight those. Yeah, I can make that. Like the ledge hang mechanic just gives you just a little bit more to your jumping ability without being like a full-on double jump. Okay, so I think I need to go west here. Look for something cave-like in this area. Oh, forgot about these enemies. Collecting more of those things. Try going up first. Hey there, puzzle. I had you at puzzling? Yeah. This is a very puzzling game, even though it's got a fair amount of action stuff going on. Right now I'm trying to find my way into a cave. I think I already made a note of this one. So this is like a clue for a key panel door. Hope your weekend's treating you well, puzzle. Alright, I'm not seeing anything that looks like a cave. This is a cliff face, but I'm pretty sure cave down below. Or no? There's no cave down there? Oh, he dropped a fuse, which I've already maxed out on. I mean, the other possibility, strong possibility, is that there's a pathway north that I need to go that then leads south. And yeah, this is the other side of that cliff, or is it? It's definitely a one-way path. Happy Father's Day to kitty dads and all dads. I'll take that, thank you. Kitty is snoozing comfortably back somewhere. Gonna make extra sure these are not... Like, there were a few of these cliff faces that I could set a bomb next to. These two look the same. I'm gonna attempt to blow up one, but I don't think it's gonna do anything. I think the one case where I saw this, it was very obviously something that could be blown up. Yeah, that's looping back around. Oh, yep. And these are the caves I was just exploring. Gotta keep plugging away at these. And then I want to head back west. Yeah, some of them, whoops, some of them fly. I don't think there's an easy way to know which ones are gonna sprout wings. I think it might also sometimes change on the day-night cycle. I don't want to find out the hard way that I shouldn't go right there. Alright, this is going to be the real test is... do I have what I need to get through the next giant enemies? So I did wander this general way before, but I didn't have enough firepower. Now I've got a lot of shotgun and minigun ammo. So the backstory, I think the main character is looking for their son, who's disappeared somewhere in these forests, and his father and his father's friends have set up some kind of a weird radio network that's preventing beings from another dimension from breaking through to ours, but the system has been compromised and I'm looking around to kind of fix that. At least that's as much as I think is how the story goes. I'm sure I'm missing some of the details because it's not exactly playing out. Okay, so this giant tower. So I guess I have to get it down to the lowest level and then I can dodge through it, but then it's kind of like pointless. And that used up like 90 of those ammos, which is probably not ideal. So I'm gonna try going back and shotgunning these, since the base is right here. Might be too early for me to sleep. Okay, I might have to wander around for a little bit. Let some time pass. I think I've already, yeah, I've maxed out on the tentacles. That's what the little up arrow next to that means. The ammo refreshes depending on the base. So I've got, oops, these supplies here, and it's gonna refill. This is shotgun ammo and sniper rifle ammo because I've repaired these little fuse boxes. I could choose to spend some more stuff to refuel more stuff here. In fact, I probably should refuel this if I'm going to be using. And then now every subsequent time I visit this base, I'll be able to fill that out completely. But the fuses are kind of like in short supply, and I need them for, I think, game progression as well for certain things. So I try to keep a healthy amount on hand at all times. Also, some of the items found on the ground just kind of replenish themselves, and I haven't quite figured out what is the trigger for that, because it's definitely not just resting. Could be there's some kind of an internal timer that it doesn't let you farm things that easily. Usually that's just the extremely useful things like fuses and ropes. Okay, let's try shotguns. I'm sure I also wasted the minigun shots on the flying enemies. Do they not spawn? Guess I never noticed that they might not react to my presence at certain times. I sneak up real close. I didn't like that. About 3 shotgun blasts will take it down. Good to know. Oh, there's another one. Walking very carefully. I don't think there's like a stealth walk button. That's all my shotgun ammo. And I know there are more of these out here. This is a 4-way intersection. Bad stuff in every direction. That's probably the worst. I'm gonna try going back this way only because that might lead back to the base area. Oh, that's just a normal one. That's not so bad. that's a big one. Could also try... Can it reach me? Try setting a dynamite here, see what happens. Actually equip it with the right button. Gonna wait for that trap thing to come back. It was pretty effective actually. I regret using dynamite earlier. Also, it seemed to have destroyed that one enemy. Oops, didn't want to roll into it. Enjoy your alert, the shorty. Welcome on in. Okay, I can go further west here, which I have not actually explored. That was just on my map because I saw it through the scope. But this is as far as I can get. I don't think there's anything else for me to interact with. That little mark in the upper right was something to interact with. Okay, I'm gonna try to get back. I don't think it's gonna work out. Because I have no shotgun, no dynamite, and I need to get past 3 of those giant towers. I've got healing, but I didn't actually accomplish a whole lot here other than look to that side, so... Oh, that thing is gone? I thought the enemies would regenerate, but the giant tower has disappeared. I might try going all the way back to the base, because maybe once they're gone, they're gone? There should be no enemies on the screen. That's good news. I can restock. I don't think I can... I can get dynamite here. Might as well, since I know I'm going to be using it on those things, and it will be useful in the grasslands area too. I'm gonna save that progress as well.